a senior, co-captain, number 32, Mary Beth Torpy. And at guard, a senior co-captain, number 23, Megan Tobin. Head coach, Jeff Brett. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if we can please rise, as Quincy High School Junior ROTC will post the colors, Color Guard Commander Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Hazelton. And now the singing of our national anthem. Your referees for tonight's game, Ron Caguzzo and Don Walsh.
All right, Jim. Well, as we mentioned before the starting lineups, Rebecca Gorham is looking for her 1,000th point here tonight. She comes in 13 points shy of that record.
Yeah, and that's certainly attainable for her, particularly in this game, because everybody gets really jacked up. So should be interesting for her if she can pull it off in Quincy High's East Gymnasium. It would make it taste even sweeter, John. Why don't you talk a bit about the records of the teams this season?
All right, certainly. Well, I'll run down the records and also the starting lineup. Quincy High School comes in with a record of 5-7, 3-5 in the Atlantic Coast League. Their starters here tonight: number 23, co-captain Megan Tobin; number 24, Leslie Campbell; number 32, co-captain Mary Beth Torpy; number 33, Liz Bach; and number 34, Catherine Carella. North Quincy 8-5, 7-1 in league so far this year. Their starting lineup: number 4, Casey O'Connell; number 20, Kathleen Lynch; number 23, Siobhan Carnell; number 23, co-captain Rebecca Gorham; and number 32, co-captain Mary Kate Stilley. So North Quincy having a little bit of a year so far this year, led by their standout senior, Rebecca Gorham. All right, Bach and Gorham take the tip, and it's won by Quincy. Torpy's going to control for the Presidents.
North Quincy comes out early in a man-to-man defense. Nice little crossover dribble there for the missed layup. Early on, we're going to see some missed shots, John. There's a lot of energy out here. Girls are really jacked up, and they have to get through that initial stage of the game before they calm down and play ball.
All right, Gorham gets the ball down low to Carnell. Shot's no good. Rebounded by the Presidents. Tobin brings it up for Quincy. Passes off now to Carella. Carella back now down to Torpy in the corner. Looking for some help. Finds Campbell trying to get a shot off in the paint. No good. Taken away by Gorham. Gorham leading the fast break. She's going to go right to the hole. Puts a shot up. No good. A little bit too much. Rebounded by Carnell. And it's good. And count it.
Nice job by Carnell as the trailer there on the break. That excitement I was talking about played a role there. Rebecca Gorham a little tough off the backboard with that first shot. But Carnell did a nice job of filling the lane, following up. And she's got a shot at an old-fashioned three-pointer here.
Good.
And Carnell makes it, so North Quincy takes a quick 3-0 lead.
Megan Tobin with the ball out top. She's the point guard. Quincy's going to have to make some adjustments. Not a lot of teams play zones anymore, John. Nice take to the hoop by Tobin. Second time she penetrated. Here comes Gorham.
Yeah, rebounded by Gorham, and she's going to slow it down, wait for the team to catch up. Back off to Carnell. She dumps it off to Stilley. Puts up the short bunny, no good. Rebounded, goes to Stilley.
That was by Carnell again. She tapped the rebound out. Good job.
Carnell gets it over to Gorham. Gorham driving in, takes a shot, and no good. Rebounded there by Leslie Campbell for the Presidents.
Gorham took a knee to the thigh there. It's slowing her down a little bit. Nice look inside.
Campbell gets it down low to Bach on the corner. Back out to Torpy, who shoots the 3. And she gets the home roll. Actually, they're going to say foot was on the line. Only a 2. Maribeth Torpy gets it. Presidents come with a little bit of pressure. North is able to get it across.
Yeah, North should have no problem with the pressure. We'll go over all the kids on the team here, but they've just got too many ball handlers.
Carnell's shot's a little long. Rebound goes into the hands of Tobin.
To the extent Quincy uses pressure, John, tonight, it'll be to make North use that 30-second clock up.
Block look into Tobin. Tobin's going to put the shot up, and no good. Another rebound for Gorham. Gorham was trying to look for someone down court, but no one was there.
Yeah, Gorham's still a little slowed by that knee to the thigh, John. You notice her limping a bit.
All right, Gorham gets it back out now to Casey O'Connell, number 4 for North Quincy. Shot there, goes in and out and falls for number 20, Kathleen Lynch.
Yeah, nice job by Lynch. Open on the wing. Buries the jumper.
So 5-2 lead for North Quincy. Corella swings it around to Bach, now to Tobin, who shoots it. No good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to go off. Looks like Corella for Quincy, so the Red Raiders ball.
Nice job of crashing the boards by Leslie Campbell there and Elizabeth Bach.
Quincy again comes with pressure. North's able to break it. O'Connell thought about going to the basket and slows it down. Bad pass, a little too low, into the hands of Torpy. Torpy back now over to Tobin. Back to Torpy down low, and she's going to draw the foul on Gorham.
Nice job. Great look inside by Tobin. Good patience by Quincy. They had an advantage there, 3-on-2 break, but they didn't force it. There wasn't a shot there, and Tobin held up, and then a nice job of penetrating by Torpy, who's going to go to the wing. To the line, rather. I beg your pardon.
And Torpy hits the first of 2. And she puts them both down for Quincy.
Mary Best got all 4 of the Lady President's points in this 5-4 ball game early on.
Nice look by going up to Stilley, and she can't convert. Back there was Liz Bach on defense. Torpy quickly gets the ball up for the Presidents over to Bach. Round to Tobin. Tobin shoots the 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Bach. Torpy down low to Tobin, who cuts in and gets the 2. Nice give and go there.
Yeah, nice job by Tobin. She noticed that the girl covering her was following the ball, and she cut back door. Nice cut, got the ball, finished with a nice layup, and Quincy's got his first lead.
Carnell was trying to get it down low to O'Connell, and pass is no good. Quickly up now. Campbell drives in and puts a shot no good.
A little frustration already for the Red Raiders, John. They've got a lot of turnovers early on here. Been a little sloppy with the ball. They got to calm things down.
Carnell uses the screen, dumps it right back off, and it's no good there. Nice screen though set by Lynch, and a foul will be called down low.
Yeah, Gorham in the offensive rebound had nice position. Good decision by the Red Raiders. They slowed everything down, ran a nice set play.
Gorham at the line, shooting 2.
And Gorham hits these foul shots, might help calm the Red Raiders down. For our viewers out there, you want to watch this form. Rebecca's got perfect form from the foul line, does a really nice job. Julie Casilius just came in for the Presidents.
Also, Catherine O'Connell checks in for North Quincy.
Lynch on the
Basket
rebound,
by
John.
Kathleen Lynch.
So Kathleen Lynch gets another 2 points for early on here tonight. 8-6 is our score. North Quincy on top. Campbell has it at the elbow, gives it off now to Megan Tobin. Tobin's going to shoot the three, and it's good.
Tobin heats up. It's going to be a problem for the Red Raiders, John.
Quincy comes back with pressure. North's able to break it. Gorham has it. Kick it back out to Carnell, who shoots the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Torpy for the Presidents. Torpy looking up, kicks it off now to Tobin. She shoots another three. A little too much there. Long rebound out to Bach. And trying to get down low is Torpy, but it's taken away by Gorham.
Yeah, nice steal by Gorham.
Gorham comes up, shoots the ball just a little too short. Rebounded by Mary Beth Torpy for the Presidents. Torpy comes up, looking over to the left to Tobin. Back down low, nice look down low, but it's no good there by Campbell.
We don't have full stats here, but Rebecca Gorham's got to have 7 rebounds already early on here in this first quarter.
And 3 or 4 steals as well, Jim. So right off the bat,
Quincy ball.
picking up some statistics there.
Yeah, she's very, very active,
Page
Gorham is.
190.
She's quick,
But not Quincy.
a lot quicker than a lot of the kids out on the floor here, and sees the floor very well. She's got great anticipation. Thus far, the way the game's shaped up here, John, the adrenaline for the Red Raiders a factor. They've missed a lot of shots and had a lot of turnovers. On the other end, Quincy started out a little slow, but they've settled down. Great job of handling the Red Raiders' man-to-man pressure. And the Red Raiders had shifted to a zone there for a while. Tobin stuck the three-pointer and gave the Raiders pause for thought about that decision. So Coach Jorgensen talking to the girls now. He wants to see the Red Raiders make a little run here as this first quarter comes to an end.
The Presidents come to this game, Jim, with a 3-game losing streak, losing to Sandwich, Falmouth, and Marshfield by 5 points, 4 points, and 4 points. So they've been in all the games, just haven't been able to pull it out at the end. Again, Quincy with a 5-7 record, 3-5 in the ACL. All right, back to the action now. Goes Bach across the top of the key to Torpy. Back to Tobin. Tobin down low to Casilius, and shot's no good.
Yeah,
Gorham
nice
comes up with
job
it.
by O'Connell to block that shot.
Down low to Carnell, going baseline, kicks it out to O'Connell, and puts it up and in. Catherine O'Connell with her first 2 today.
Basket by
Yeah, great
Catherine
job by Catherine. She
O'Connell.
got the block on one end, then right down the floor for the easy layup.
Torpy swings it back over to Tobin. Tobin shoots a long 2, and it's good.
Megan Tobin.
Quincy again comes with a little pressure. Gorham kicks it up. Catherine O'Connell kicks it back out now to Paige Bernani, who checked in. Her shot's no good. Rebound by Carnell, and shot's no good. A little too far underneath the backboard.
Yeah, Carnell didn't have good position there, and it was actually nice defense by the Presidents as well to keep her pinned on the baseline.
Casilius almost lost the ball, was able to get back possession. Back now to Campbell. Gets it into Bach in the paint, back out. Torpy back in the box. She kicks it back out to Campbell. She takes the shot, and it's no good.
Gorham again with the rebound shot. Presidents have seldom got 2 shots on offense.
Gorham gets it down low to O'Connell, and she's going to be fouled before the shot.
Tell you, Catherine
It's a
O'Connell's
foul
done a
on
great
33
job
is
of helping the
the
Red
foul.
Raiders get settled down here.
Second.
It's just one of the things you do if your team's having problems on the perimeter,
Jess
John.
Howlett in the ball
Help
game.
settle things
For
down. They
Quincy.
just set up Catherine in the low post, got her the ball, she drew a foul. Good job by the Lady Red Raiders here.
Jess Howlett checks into the game for the Raiders. Gorham takes a shot, and air ball, no good. Tobin right underneath it. Marybeth Torpy brings it up now for Quincy High School. Swinging around the key to Campbell. Over there now, Casilius. Presidents trying to keep that motion moving, and 3-second violation called on the Presidents.
Yeah, great defensive pressure out on the perimeter by Jess Howlett. North's gone to a 3-2, John. They have that perimeter well covered for the covering the President's perimeter. Good job by the Red Raiders adjusting defensively.
Bonani swings it off to Carnell. Carnell drives in, And she'll draw the foul, number 24, Leslie Campbell.
Carnell has got
Quincy foul,
a
number
quick
24,
disadvantage there
Leslie
on Campbell. Campbell, a sophomore, and
At the
Siobhan
line,
Carnell
Siobhan Carnell
is
was
a
shooting
junior. She's a
2.
little older, but she's definitely got a quickness edge there. Took advantage. Another nice job from the foul line. Red Raiders have nice form at the foul line here, John, and they're burying the shots on top of it. That's short.
Carnell, it is short, like you said. She gets on a rebound, looks down low for Catherine O'Connell, and it goes out of bounds off her. It'll be President's ball. Tied at 11. Scorpy gets the ball up across half court. Over to Tobin. Tobin drives into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Casilius, and she puts it in.
Oh, great job by Casilius. First offensive rebound inside by the Presidents. Comes right at the buzzer. Julie Casilius, the senior, working hard. And she gives the Presidents a lead at the end of the first quarter, 13-11 with that hoop, John.
Yeah, so Presidents are on top, as you said, 13-11. The other thing we forgot to mention too, Jim, is that this year we're seeing 4 quarters instead of 2 halves. They're playing 8-minute quarters. Last year they used to play 16-minute halves, so a little bit of different change there this year in the game.
Yeah, they've gone back to the way it used to be. It's funny, the more things change, the more things stay the same. The 4 8-minute quarters was how it was played, back in the 70s and 80s. Often referred to as the golden era of basketball, because that's when I played, so that's how I refer to it. But not a bad start for both teams, John. Getting double-digit points on the board in the first quarter in this game is sometimes an accomplishment because, as we said, everyone comes out really jacked up. You and I are going to have our work cut out for us tonight dealing with Mike Tucker, who's right beside us, all the music and background noise. He makes the gym positively electric.
Yeah, it certainly gives the Quincy High School girls and boys teams a home court advantage when other teams come into the building. All right, so getting ready to start the second quarter. Again, Quincy up 13-11.
Rebecca Gorham's got to stay patient here after a scoreless first quarter, at least from the field. Rebecca forced a few shots early. They didn't go. And that was not a, effort that she is normally capable of. Tobin with the 3 and the foul.
So Megan Tobin, a transfer of 4-point play.
Quincy foul on number 5, Jess Howlett.
Jess Howlett gets called for the foul.
Yeah, Megan, our first double-digit scorer here. She's already got 10 early on here. Megan did this last year, had a big game in the Quincy North game as well. So ready to go there. She buries the foul shot. And Presidents stretch their lead to 17-11.
Again, Presidents come with full court pressure. O'Connell gets it off to Stilley. Stilley looking for some help, and she's going to get called for a traveling violation. Dragged her pivot foot.
Yeah, that's the first time that the press gave the Red Raiders any sort of problem there. Leslie Campbell with a great job. The sophomore pressuring the seniors.
Tobin in the corner, trying to looking down low. Back up now to Campbell. Casilius looking into Bach. Bach down low to Tobin in the left corner. She shoots it. No good. Fight for the rebound down low into Rebecca Gorham's hands.
Quincy did a nice job of setting up that shot for Tobin, John. Moved the ball well against a very active zone defense by the Red Raiders. Red Raiders are in a 3-2. They're trying to extend and get the perimeter. Quincy has shown no inside game yet. But notwithstanding that, the President offense really flowing so far.
On that last play was the kick ball off Quincy, so North will get a fresh shot clock. And bad pass taken away by Tobin. 2-on-1 for Quincy. Tobin gives it off to Campbell. Puts it up, no good. Tobin with a rebound, and she puts it up and in.
Well, North's got to figure out a solution here for number 23, Megan Tobin. She's single-handedly leading the Presidents here. They're up 8 early in this second quarter.
Stilley, bad pass taken away by Liz Bach. And Megan Tobin's going to slow it down. Torpy now with the ball. Cross to Leslie Campbell. And almost a bad pass by the Presidents. Torpy comes up with it. 15 on the shot clock, and that is a bad pass now into the hands of Mary-Kate Stilley for the steal.
Yeah, the Red Raiders, it's not so much the bad pass. I don't mean to argue the point with you, but the Red Raiders very active defensively. Got 5 girls out there really working hard in this 3-2 zone, and that was a nice little aggressive play there by Benani down low.
3-point attempt by Gorham is no good.
Yeah, Rebecca cannot get on track tonight.
Torpy drives off to Casilius now. Finds Bach down low, and Bach will get fouled by O'Connell. Catherine O'Connell, that is.
Foul on 42, Catherine O'Connell, her first.
A couple of substitutions coming in for North Quincy. Checking back in is Siobhan Carnell and also Kathleen Lynch. Becca Gorham's going to get a breather, as well as Jess Howlett.
Yeah, good decision by Jorgensen to get Gorham out for a bit. She just needs to relax, get some water, get back in the game. I don't think she's so much tired as she just needs to collect herself.
Bach down low, goes into the paint, kicks it out to Casilius. Torpy on the baseline, a call for the charging foul. Mary-Kate Stilley held her ground.
Oh yeah, super job by Stilley. Got her foot on the baseline. She is quite an athlete. You see with that big knee brace there, but Stilley is quite an athlete, very quick. She beat the girl to the position and then picked up the charge.
Stilley, a three-sport athlete for North Quincy, playing soccer and also lacrosse in addition to basketball. Casey O'Connell goes down and will get her first 2 points here today.
Yeah, nice lefty layup by O'Connell.
Torpy kicks it out. Campbell's able to save it. Torpy down low over to Tobin, excuse me.
North has gone back to their man-to-man defense. They were more successful with that early on.
5 on the shot clock. Torpy has it, and we're going to put a foul, and nice job there by Stilley to get her hand in and take it away. Carnell goes up and draws the foul on Campbell.
Yeah, that time what Carnell did was she actually just jumped right into Leslie Campbell. Nice job by Carnell of drawing the foul.
24.
That's Campbell's
Leslie
second.
Campbell, her second. At the line,
That's the 6th-team foul for the Presidents, 3 team fouls for North Quincy. Carnell hits the first. A couple substitutions for the Presidents checking in. Number 34, Catherine Carella. And also Colleen Tobin checking in. Carnell's second attempt is no good. Gets a rebound back to her, though. Shot up, no good again. Another rebound by Kathleen Lynch, 2 in a row. 3-point shot, no good there by O'Connell. Another rebound, and put in by Catherine O'Connell.
Yeah, great job by O'Connell. She's been very solid the whole time she's been in there, John. No mistakes. When she's had those opportunities like that one, she's finished.
Megan Tobin shot from the corner, no good. And going up for the rebounds, Casey O'Connell. She's going to push the action now. Had an opening, and Quincy was to get it back. Catherine O'Connell down low on the block. Nice spin move towards the baseline and puts it up and in.
O'Connell with her 6 points.
Torpy coming quickly up, and shots blocked by O'Connell. Past 2 times up and down the court, Catherine O'Connell has been fantastic defense and offensively. Stilley over to now Carnell. And defense there by Torpy is able to get it away. North retains possession. Stilley for 3, and it's good.
Oh, big three-pointer by Stilley. Brett's going to get a timeout now as the Red Raiders with that three-pointer have taken the lead here at East Gymnasium, 21-19, John.
Yeah, nice run by the Red Raiders to come back and, as I said, take the 2-point lead with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, this little run has been driven by the man-to-man, the shift back to man-to-man by the Red Raiders. The Quincy President offense is a little unidimensional. They've been relying a bit too much on Megan Tobin. Megan's got 11 points for them early on here. Actually 13, I beg your pardon. And what North Quincy did is they went man-to-man. They're denying everybody around Megan, so she hasn't had too many options to pass to, and has not had shots. So ever since that shift, Red Raiders have held the President's scoreless, John.
All right, so again, with 3:39 left to go in the second quarter, North on top 21-19. North Quincy 8-5, 7-1 in the league. Right now they're tied with Whitman-Hanson for first place in the Atlantic Coast League North. Both teams at 7-1. Whitman-Hanson overall record of 11-2.
All right, North looking to step up the pressure here with a little full court press, little shift.
Quincy does a nice job of breaking it, and a nice pass.
Very well.
Yeah, pass there by Torpy over to Colleen Tobin for 2 points.
Tobin.
Yeah, great job by Colleen, who's only a sophomore.
Right, Quincy came back with a little full court pressure of their own. North's able to break it. Mary Kate Silly lost her dribble and is able to get it off to Casey O'Connell. She drives in, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound into the hands of Torpy. Torpy quickly up now to Tobin. Over now to the other Tobin. She puts it up and no good. Megan Tobin for 3, no good, but she's going to get fouled by Siobhan Carnell.
Yeah, was she in three-point land?
We'll see if she was on the line or not.
Her first. Team's fourth at the line. Megan Tobin shooting 2.
All right, only 2. Tobin misses the front end. Nice shot of Megan on our screen right there, the senior co-captain for the Presidents. And she hits the second. So Quincy with a 1-point lead, 22-21. They come right back with pressure of their own. North's able to get it across. Catherine O'Connell over to Casey O'Connell, but broken up there nicely by number 34, Catherine Corella for the Presidents.
Yeah, nice job by Corella. She did her job as the last person on the press.
North has to go back out to center court to get the ball into Stilley. Casey O'Connell shoots the 3, no good. Fight for the rebound goes into the hands of Julie Casilius for the Presidents. Tobin over to Torpy. Thought about shooting it, decided to hold off. Back over now to Colleen Tobin. She puts it up, and it's good.
Nice job by Colleen Tobin. Tell you, right now the Tobin sisters between them account for 16 points here in this game.
Pass is down on the floor, and Quincy comes away with a nice hustle by Colleen Tobin to get on the floor and take that ball away. Megan Tobin now from the corner for 3, and it's good. Megan Tobin is having one heck of a first half here, Jim, for the Presidents.
Oh, yeah. North Quincy has got to do a better job of looking for her on transition. She's been open a couple of times now, and they just cannot let that happen. Here come the Presidents again. Nice crossover dribble and penetration by Mary Beth Torpy. Yeah, great push.
Went into the paint and drew the foul.
And that's what
Quincy foul.
We'll wait on this
Number
call.
20, Kathleen Lynch.
All right, fouls on Lynch. That's what the Presidents need
at the line, number 32,
from
Mary
players
Beth Torpy,
like Torpy.
shooting
They
2.
need her to step up, take a little bit of the pressure off Megan Tobin. She sticks the first.
And timeout has been called, looks like by North Quincy. So 28-21, the Presidents, the home team here in this game, on top.
Yeah, good timeout by North. They had taken over the lead there at 21-20, and Quincy's gone on a little 8-0 run here. Again, both teams, John, their runs have been fueled by their defense. This little 8-0 run, while Gorham's been on the bench, has been the result of a couple of turnovers, a couple of rebounds after long shots by the Presidents. They've been very solid boxing out down there. Looks like Gorham's going to come back in now. I think Coach Jorgensen let her sit a while there, and as I said, collect her thoughts. But they're going to get Gorham back in with 1:43 to go here in the half. see if the Red Raiders can't make a run. The Quincy side, they're going to stick with the Tobins, Torpy. They've got Kerry Ryan out there, and also Catherine Corella. So Torpy's going to shoot her second foul shot here.
Shooting one.
North Quincy has won 6 out of the last 7 games, 4 in a row. Shot there by Torpy is no good. Loose ball, and Gorham comes up with it. Mary Kate Stilley slows it down to set up the offense. Over to Lynch. Back up top now to Kerry Coughlin, who checked in for North Quincy. Gorham drives in, has an open look, and can't get the roll. And rebound by Colleen Tobin.
Yeah, Tobin's been very solid in there. Colleen, that is. She's only a sophomore, done a great job defensively, and she's got a couple of hoops for them.
Megan Tobin drives in, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound over to Mary Kate Stilley.
Less than a minute to go in the quarter.
Under a minute now to go in the quarter. 28-21. Siobhan Carnell shoots the 3, and it's good.
He buried that one. Nice job by Carnell.
The 3.
Got 45 seconds to go. There's 25 in the shot clock, so be at least one other. There's a steal by Coughlin. Is that Coughlin?
Yeah, that's Coughlin going up and puts it in for 2.
Great
Kerry
job
Coughlin.
by Kerry Coughlin. Coast to coast, left-handed.
So 28-26. North Quincy quickly closes that gap. Megan Tobin in the paint is going to get fouled by Coughlin.
Yeah, Kerry is a very aggressive, athletic girl. She's a great soccer player and softball player. Come in and really giving the team a lift here when they need it. Red Raiders were down 28-20. It's now a 28-26 game with 25 ticks left on the clock.
Tobin with a shot, tough shot, fight for the rebound, still loose. Coughlin comes up with it. And Coughlin slipped on the floor, and it'll be a travel violation.
North with a little full court pressure here. About 15 seconds left. Make Quincy take time off the clock again. That's the point of it.
Nice defense by
Stilley.
Mary Kate Stilley. She comes away with it. Ball's loose. 5 seconds to go. And it looks like a timeout has been
Yeah,
called.
they want to set up a play and get a shot off, John.
Yeah.
Nice timeout by Jorgensen.
Yeah, Coach Michael Jorgensen, his first year as head coach at North Quincy High School, calls the timeout. And with 4.3 seconds left to go in the second quarter, North will try to set up a shot.
Been a great first half. Both teams taking some runs at the other. Both teams hanging very tough, and it's really been dictated by what's happened on the defensive end this first half, John. You're going to have Tobin, Torpy, Tobin, Corella, and Ryan out there for the final 4 seconds.
All right, we have Lynch, Stilley, Gorham, Carnell, and O'Connell out there. Try to get down low to O'Connell, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Presidents. As you know, they're going to say it was off O'Connell's hands. So with 1.9 left, Quincy will take it. Rebecca Gorham thought it went off a Quincy player as well.
Yeah, I think she was correct, but doesn't really matter.
That's
going to be the half. So we're 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. Quincy, it's 28-26 at the half, Quincy. So Presidents hold on to their 2-point lead as we go to the half, John.
Yeah, this game is going to be the first of our doubleheader here, Jim, on QATV. We're watching the girls' game right now, and coming up, as you can see, coming onto the floor to do a little warming up, the boys' game to come up following this game. So at the half, 28-26, the Presidents on top. Jim and I will take a timeout, and we'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Monroe McLean Gymnasium. We're at the half. The Lady Presidents are on top of the North Quincy Red Raiders, 28-26. Real quick, we'll run down the scoring recap. Leading all scorers at the half, Megan Tobin with 17 points. Mary Beth Torpy had 5, Colleen Tobin had 4, and Julie Casilius had 2 for the Presidents. Leading for North Quincy, Siobhan Carnell, had 8. Catherine O'Connell had 6. Kathleen Lynch had 4. Mary Kate Stilley had 3. Carrie Coughlin had 2. And Casey O'Connell had 2. And Rebecca Gorham has 1. So again, 28-26 as we start the third quarter.
Yeah, at the end of that first half, Carrie Coughlin gave her team a big lift, John. And in addition, a super first half by Catherine O'Connell. They were the story. For the Quincy Presidents, it was the Tobin sisters. Great first half by both Tobin. So
3-point attempt there by Mary Beth Torpy is no good, and it'll be North Quincy ball.
Looks like Quincy's going to come out with a little full court pressure, a 2-2-1, John.
Almost taken away by Campbell, goes into the hands of Gorham. She quickly gets it up down to Lynch. Mary Kate Stilley over now to Casey O'Connell. Back over to Gorham, 10 on the shot clock. Gorham's going to shoot the 3, and it's no good, and it goes out of bounds.
President ball.
Presidents came out with a little 2-2-1 press and then went back into a man-to-man. Red Raiders coming with full court pressure. Looks like it might be man-to-man full court pressure by the Presidents. By the Red Raiders, rather.
Torpy gets it down low, and it's taken away there by North Quincy.
Stilley, great hustle by Stilley. Got on the floor, got the Red Raiders the ball.
O'Connell, nice pass down low to Carnell. Carnell puts a shot up, but nice defense for Quincy High School by number 24, Leslie Campbell.
Yeah, they tried to attack Campbell in the first half as well, but Leslie did a great job of stepping up and cutting off angles on Carnell. Again, Carnell found herself under the hoop there, and that was her problem. Nice dribble penetration there by Megan Tobin. She gets the opening points of the half for the Presidents.
And full court pressure by the Presidents, and Mary Kate Stilley is going to draw the foul.
Quincy foul number 32.
On number 32, that's going to be Mary Beth Torpy.
Team's first.
Presidents stay with a man-to-man, John.
Stilley at the top of the key for the Red Raiders. Over now to Carnell. Carnell drives in, kicks it back out to Stilley. Defense trying to get it down low to Gorham, but it's tipped away by Torpy.
Yeah, nice job by Torpy. She's given away a little size to Rebecca Gorham, and Rebecca's a very powerful, athletic girl, but Torpy doing a good job of battling down low with her.
Carnell drives in, shot no good, rebounded by Gorham. Fresh shot clock for the Red Raiders. She puts it up and can't get the roll, rebounded by Campbell. Torpy over to the top of the key for Bach. Over now to Campbell. Tobin drives in and draws the foul. See if they count the basket. And
they're
they do.
Count it. Great penetration by Tobin against the aggressive Red Raider defense. Drew the foul, and she's going to the line.
First at the line.
They called that one on Stilley, right, John?
Yep, Mary Kate Stilley, her first foul. So Tobin at the line to complete the three-point play, and cannot. Rebounded by Lynch and Gorham. Gorham into the paint, trying to do a spin move, lost the dribble, kicked it back out to O'Connell. Shot's no good. Nice rebound there by Lynch for North Quincy.
In traffic, too. Great job by Lynch.
Stilley thought about the three, but held off. And shot by there is blocked. Casey O'Connell shot the three, but was blocked by number 34, Kathleen Corella for the Presidents.
Red Raiders coming back with full court pressure. It's going to be man-to-man full court.
Quincy breaks it quickly. Torpy and loses the dribble and goes into the hands of Stilley.
Yeah, Lynch got away with one there. Let me tell you, the officials are letting the girls play. That was clearly a foul by Lynch, but she got away with it, and Red Raiders get the ball.
Gorham, open look, Nice boxing out by the Presidents. Ball just fell to the ground. Leslie Campbell quickly up court now. Shot is no good. Gorham's going to bring it up now for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, Carnell and Campbell went to the floor hard on that one. Both girls got up. They seemed fine, though.
Carnell down low. Shot is no good, just a little short. Gorham with the rebound. Kicks out down to O'Connell. That shot's a little too long. Mary Beth Torpy brings it up. Working against Lynch. Down low into Tobin. Tobin around the backboard and can't get it to fall. The reverse layup. Still he saves it. 32-26. Presidents on top with 4:15 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, nice move by Tobin there. As you said, the little reverse layup couldn't get it to drop. But here's a nice little drop down to Gorham. Broken up very nicely. Down low by Mary Beth Torpy.
Yeah,
Torpy's had a real solid game, John. She's not in the scorebook, but she's doing all the little things that her team needs her to do out there.
Torpy down low to Bach. Bach gives it to the cutting Corella. And we're going to have a blocking foul called on Siobhan Carnell. Going to the line will be Corella.
Blocking foul.
Yeah, Carnell got there a little bit late. Corella's going to go to the line for two. The Presidents are doing a better job offensively of maintaining their composure and turning over shots than the Red Raiders right now. To the extent the Red Raiders have had success, John, it's been driven off their defense. Coming back with O'Connell and Howland here, the Red Raiders are. But to the extent they've had success, it's been driven by their defense. And the Presidents have really calmed things down and come out in the second half. They've run their offense, done a good job, taking away a real weapon of the Red Raiders. And they've been able to stretch out the lead as a result. Both foul shots missed.
Yeah, Corella cannot convert. Stilly drives into the paint and will draw the foul. Stilly goes to the line for two.
Yeah, that's what her team needed there.
Ball on number 24, Leslie Campbell.
That's her third, isn't it? Campbell's third.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
32, Mary Kate Stilley.
That could be a little bit of a factor here for the Presidents because Leslie's doing a lot of work down low, done a great job defensively.
And Stilly cannot hit the first.
Foul shooting has dropped off a little bit here in this ball game, John. Girls were good in the first half, but they have not been dropping them thus far in the second half.
Well, Stilly gets one of two, so 32-27. North's first point of the second half. Corella down low to Campbell. Campbell, nice job there to put the ball up and in. Nice move for two.
Yeah, Campbell just took it right to Carnell. Good job, as you said, John. And the Presidents stretched their lead to 7, 34-27.
Campbell comes right back with some nice defense. North's able to get across half court.
The key with this President's pressure is that the Red Raiders are starting their offense with 18 or so seconds left on the 30-second clock.
A nice rebound there by Corella. Torpy quickly up now to a wide open Campbell. She puts it up and can't convert. Getting back there was Catherine O'Connell for defense. 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. Stilly over to Carnell. She's going to shoot it and hits it. Nice shot there
Basket by
Siobhan Carnell for North Quincy.
Yeah, this is a key juncture in the game for both teams, John. One of the teams is going to take control at this point here, and it's going to be important as they go to the fourth quarter. President's lead is 5.
Tobin drives in on the baseline and draws the foul on Stilly.
Stilly's a little amazed by that call, not quite sure what she did. But there you see the experience of a senior there, Megan Tobin, what I was talking about there, John. This is an important juncture in the game. She recognized that. She's been taking the ball to the Red Raiders. That gets her to the line. Great decision by Tobin. See if she can stick the shots. First one is around the rim and out, and the foul shooting woes in the second half continue.
Checking in for North Quincy is Rebecca Gorham. Also Simone Larry checking in. And Colleen Tobin checks in for the Presidents.
Look for the Red Raiders to start banging the ball in down low more here. Got a big lineup, and they could use it to their advantage. Tobin sticks the second. Presidents do a nice job of reacting to those substitutions by going to full court pressure, and they force a turnover. Here's Casilius with it.
Tobin down low looking for Campbell, but it's broken up by North Quincy.
Great anticipation by Gorham. She forced the steal and got the ball to Benani.
Gorham now has it. Trying to draw the foul, cannot. Comes right back, gets the steal though. Off to O'Connell. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Gorham. She goes up and draws the foul. Rebecca Gorham, 2 rebounds and a steal right there in that sequence.
I'll tell you, Rebecca is just fiercely determined out there.
Quincy
She got
foul,
stripped,
31
penetrating
foul.
by Torpy, whom, as we said, has been doing all the little things out there all afternoon. Torpy stripped Gorham on the baseline. Gorham would not give up, however, and stripped the ball right back. She went up for the shot, and now she's at the line, shooting 2. If Gorham gets untracked here, it's going to be an interesting ball game. She's been bottled up all game thus far. That's only her second point, both from the foul line. She sticks 2. So look for Gorham here in this final 9 minutes of the half to see if she can get untracked against the Presidents.
Campbell goes baseline, cut off nicely by Catherine O'Connell. Megan Tobin back over to Torpy. Torpy goes baseline, kicks it back out to Colleen Tobin. She can't handle it, gets it back though. 8 on the shot clock. Megan Tobin realizes that, trying to look for some help. Steps out of bounds, and official almost missed it, but calls the out of bounds. So nice defense there by North Quincy. Quincy cannot get a shot off.
Great pressure by Gorham. She remains very determined, as we said. She's having trouble scoring, but that has not affected her effort level whatsoever.
Tobin over to Torpy, who drives to the hole, cannot convert. Tobin gets a rebound though, and goes up, draws the foul.
That foul on number 25, Simi Leary. Simone seeing her first action here in this second half. Fouls Tobin. She's going to go to the line with 1:08 in the third quarter.
And around and out for Tobin. 35-31. Presidents on top. Tobin's second attempt is good, so she hits 1 of 2. 5-point lead for the Presidents with 1:08 left to go in the third quarter. Gorham quickly up now to Leary. Leary finds O'Connell down low, and O'Connell puts it up and in.
Great pass by Leary. Super look.
And we're going to have a foul away from the ball.
Looks like it's against the Presidents.
Quincy foul.
I think it was
Number 33, Elizabeth Bach.
I think that foul was on number 23. That was Megan Tobin who was in the game. Loose ball. Gorham has it. Down to O'Connell. O'Connell turns around. Shot is up and in. Checking into the ball game was Rushi Rushandera.
A nice little bunny layup by Wishander off the pass by O'Connell. Catherine O'Connell continues her brutal efficiency out there. Let me tell you, John, she's sticking layups. I think her shooting percentage is about 80. Made some great passes inside. I just cursed her, the Dan Jackson curse, but
both games that we saw last year of her, she had very good games against Quincy High School, Jim.
yeah, Simone Leary coming in hard against Leslie Campbell.
North Quincy foul, number 25, Simone Leary, her second at the line, number 24 for Quincy, Leslie Campbell, shooting 2.
All right, Campbell at the line to shoot 2. 7.8 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Simone Leary is the youngest daughter and namesake of Simone Leary, formerly Simone Koch. Her mom was one of the star guards for Paul Brigoli's first basketball team at North Quincy back in 1981-82. Great athlete, great player, and she passed things down to her daughter.
Shot there is in
Leary,
and out, but gets it to
buries
fall.
it.
Leary at the buzzer. So at the buzzer, gets it, and 37-37 is our score.
37.
I'll tell you what, nice hoop by Leary. She looks just like her mom 20-some-odd years later. But great job by Leary. These two teams will not give in whatsoever, John. Again, this was a quarter like the prior two, where each one took a run at the other, but no one gave up. I'm particularly impressed by Rebecca Gorham, who's having a tough outing so far. She's scored only from the foul line, had some turnovers and whatnot, but her fierce determination has continued to be displayed out there. She's rebounding ferociously, working hard defensively, and helping to keep her team in the ball game. It's going to be quite a fourth quarter here, John. 37-37. Foul trouble. We've got Liz Bach and Leslie Campbell in trouble for Quincy, both with 3. North has 3 players with 2, particularly Stilley and Carnell, who they rely on. So should be an interesting final 8 minutes.
I mentioned Catherine O'Connell having good games last year when she met Quincy High School. North Quincy won both games, and the first matchup at North Quincy, North came out on top 52-28, and the second game right here in the gymnasium, Monroe McLean Gymnasium, 52-51, North came out with a 1-point victory. So it looks like we're going to be heading down that same path right here, tied at 37 as we begin the fourth quarter. Gorham goes right to the hole, misses the rebound, and puts it up and draws the foul.
Basket by Rebecca Gorham.
So Gorham gets the 2 and will go to the line for a 3-point play.
Quincy foul on number 33.
As I said, I wish we had a statistician. I mentioned this earlier.
Number 34.
Gorham has been
Stephen
absolutely ferocious on the boards. Yet another rebound for her, and she misses the foul shot.
They fight for the rebound, and coming up with it is Gorham. Cross court to Carnell, and still he's going to slow it down. Casey O'Connell gives it off to Gorham, goes up and in. Rebecca Gorham, 4 quick points to begin the fourth quarter.
And North with a 4-point lead.
Campbell over now to Megan Tobin.
Tell you, John, Quincy doing an excellent job of just staying patient and staying in their offense.
Seven.
Thank you.
Campbell over now to Bach. 5 on the shot clock. Over to Tobin, and she
Great
puts it
job.
in.
Great job by the Presidents. They just kept running their offense, and they get a layup out of it. Great job. Very first-class discipline by the Presidents.
Carnell drives right in. Count it. No, they're going to say a charging foul. Nice job by Liz Bach to stay in there and draw the charge on Siobhan Carnell.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Bach's been sitting most of the half. Bach's been sitting most of the half due to the 3 fouls, and she stepped right in. Great play by Bach.
North comes with some full court pressure, man-to-man full court. Bach almost travels, is able to hold it up.
Well, in some circles that might have been called a mistravel, we'll say.
Megan Tobin.
Officiating has been less than stellar this game.
Torpy has the ball, 10 on the shot clock for the Presidents. Over to Campbell. And Gorham comes away with a steal. Comes up to it and puts it up and in.
Great job by Gorham. You know, by the way, another story here that you were talking about at the beginning of the game, the quest for 1,000 points. Leslie Campbell right back. Great job by Campbell. Gorham now has 9 points tonight, needed 13. Great
Siobhan
job
Carnell.
by Leslie Campbell.
Carnell's shot's no good, goes back to her. She puts it up and is blocked there by Leslie Campbell.
Yeah, Leslie playing some fired up basketball here for the Presidents.
Bach with the ball. Over now to Carella. Campbell's going to take a long shot, and that's no good. A little bit too much on that. Casey O'Connell with the ball. Gonna slow it down, bring it back up top. Still he calls the play. Carnell drives in, dishes it off. And Gorham's going to save it. Actually, no, she stepped out of bounds. Nice call by the official there to get that one.
Well, it's 43-41 Red Raiders, John. We've got
That's
5:19 to go.
Ball for North Quincy.
Red Raiders are coming with some full court pressure. Looks like a diamond one type trapping situation.
Tobin gets it into the middle to Corella, and Corella's pass to Bach, almost out of bounds. Campbell back to Corella, driving to the net, and no foul called on that play. Still, he comes away with it. Shot there by Kathleen Lynch, and it's good. 3
Great
points.
job by Lynch. They gave her 3 on that?
They gave her 3.
Okay,
so
good
46
job.
to 41. Campbell down low to Corella, back up now to Tobin. Tobin's going to shoot a 3 of her own. No good. Nice rebound by Catherine O'Connell.
Yeah, Tobin had to hurry that one a little bit.
O'Connell.
Dropped on it. O'Connell with the finish.
And timeout called by Jeff Bretsch for Quincy High School. 7-point lead for North Quincy, 48 to 41.
Catherine O'Connell getting the efficiency award tonight. Let me tell you, John, she does not touch the ball much, but when she's touched it tonight, she's put it in the hoop or got it to a teammate who scored. She got 10 points of her own, solid rebounding, some great defense. So Catherine O'Connell's been kind of the unsung star of this game, really doing a terrific job. As you said, the Red Raiders have kind of quietly stretched out a lead here. They've got it at 7. So Quincy taking a smart timeout. Look for them to come back with a little bit of pressure here. Because as we said, when they had some runs earlier, it was driven by their defense. So look for the Presidents to come with some of that pressure. They were successful with full court man-to-man earlier. We'll see if they don't go back to that.
As you mentioned, Jim, Rebecca Gorham has 9 points, needs 13 to hit the 1,000 mark. See if she can do that here in the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds that are left in the ballgame.
North Quincy bringing in Kerry Coughlin. You recall she gave the Red Raiders a boost there with her intensity. And North comes out with that diamond press. They've got Coughlin in there because she's an athlete, and she's going to help put some pressure on.
Almost a turnover, and there is a turnover there. Gorham has it. Drives in off the glass and in.
Nice job.
So that's 11 now for Gorham.
Right back with the pressure.
And Gorham trying to go for the steal and is going to get the foul instead.
Number 24, Rebecca Gorham.
That's Gorham's second. Looks like Quincy's going to be in the bonus now, so that could be a little bit of a factor, John. If the Presidents can hit their foul shots this half, this is a way to help kind of declaw that Red Raider pressure defense, because every foul now is going to send them to the foul line. Good job by Tobin, because as I said, they've got to hit the foul shots. Tobin makes the first.
Good.
And the second. Nice job by Megan Tobin. And the lead is at 7. Presidents coming back with their own little pressure here.
Gorham up now to Stilley. Stilley's going to slow it up. Carnell calls the play. Coughlin has it to a cutting Carnell. She puts it up and no good. Fight for the rebound, and coming up with it is Corella for Quincy. Torpy taken away there by Kerry Coughlin. Coughlin's going to shoot the little jumper, no good. And coming away with it is Colleen Tobin. And Leslie Campbell's open down court, but they did not see her.
Yeah, Campbell's done a great job all night of sneaking away. She's been open a bunch. Rebound Gorham in traffic. Campbell's a very smart player. She's only a sophomore, John. Been playing varsity ball for 2 years. She really does all the little things very well, and they've got her covering Carnell down low, which is a tough assignment.
Nice move.
Again, Catherine O'Connell.
Great turnaround jumper by O'Connell, and it drains it 52-43, North on top. 3 minutes left to go in the game.
Quincy's got to get a run here, John.
Leslie Campbell's shot no good, rebounded by O'Connell. And
smart decision by Stilley. She's going to walk it up. They're going to run the clock a little bit. They're running out of a double stack here against a man-to-man. Coughlin's got the ball. Looks inside. Nice steal by Tobin there. Tobin the younger.
Torpy, nice pass to Campbell, and she converts, and the foul. A great pass by Mary Beth Torpy to thread the needle.
Yeah, you're right. As we said, Mary Beth Torpy has been doing it all this game for the Red Raiders. She got 4 points in the first quarter, and we haven't heard from her since on the scoreboard. However, Mary Beth has been huge all night for the Presidents. Very solid ball handling. She's hit Megan Tobin several times. She's always hitting the open person, played great defense on Rebecca Gorham. Campbell sticks the foul shot, the old-fashioned three, at a time when her team really needed it, John. Presidents within 3 hoops, or 2 3-pointers. They're within 6, 52-46.
All right, Coach Jeff Brecht calls a timeout to go over a couple of things with his team. Again, 52-46 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Tell you, it's been a terrific game in this respect, John. Neither team has given in to the other. They've both withstood the runs of the other squad. Quincy was on the ropes there about a minute and a half ago when the Red Raiders were pounding at them, had that 9-point lead. And they've just hung tough. They've been very disciplined running their offense. And it's going to be a great final 2:30 here. Presidents come out with full court pressure. Julie Casillas trying to see if she can't get the ball. Nice try there. A real veteran move by the senior, but it didn't work.
All right, North Quincy does an excellent job to break that full court pressure. And just as I say that, gets trapped in the corner to Gorham. Mary-Kate Stilley for 3, shoots it, no good, into the hands of Campbell.
Now, Coach Jorgensen asking why she took that shot. They didn't want to take a 3 early on in the offense here.
Tobin thought about 3 and kicks it back over. Campbell now has it, and she's going to get fouled by Gorham.
Yeah, we got to watch Gorham in the foul category as well.
Foul number 24, Rebecca Gorham.
That's her 3rd, correct? You got it for 3
Yeah,
as well?
I have her for 3.
Okay. And here she is, the sophomore, Leslie Campbell. She's had a similar outing to Catherine O'Connell. Every time she's touched the ball, she's done something productive with it. Hits the foul shot. Great job by Campbell.
As we mentioned, Presidents are in the bonus the rest of the way. 19 fouls for the Raiders. Campbell hits both. So next foul by North Quincy, and it'll be 2 shots every time to the line for the Presidents.
North Quincy.
Leslie 3 for 3 in crunch time here, and the Presidents are within 4 points. Great look inside.
Carnell takes a shot in, hits it. Great look by Carnell.
Great look and a great finish. Leads back to 6.
Megan Tobin with it, over now to Casillas, and drives in, no good. It looks like she will go to the line.
Called that one on Catherine O'Connell.
Foul number 42, Catherine O'Connell, the 3rd.
All right, so that's the 10th team foul for North Quincy. So Quincy will go to the line for 2 times, or 2 shots every time. And making the first is Casillas.
Yeah, for our young viewers, you want to watch Julie Casillas from the foul line. This is something we call from prior years. She's got excellent shooting form. Very disciplined. Well, I'm sorry, Julie. That's misses my fault. But
all right, going with the ball, kicks it back up now to Carnell, slowing it down.
great decision by Carnell to pull it back out, John. They're going to use some of the clock.
Goes down to Gorham and goes out of bounds.
Quincy ball.
It'll be Quincy ball.
Jorgensen calling for the pressure.
Torpy up now to Megan Tobin. Tobin has some open space to work with. Torpy with the ball. Down low to Casillas,
great
wide
look
open.
Inside by Torpy.
That's the second pass we've seen to thread the needle by Mary Beth Torpy. And Coach
boy.
Michael Jorgensen calls a timeout. North Quincy up by 3, 54-51.
what a great look by Torpy. She really sees the floor so well. Great backdoor cut by Casilius.
Get those hands
North
back.
came out with a full court pressure to try to make Quincy use the clock, but they were very composed. They did a great job, and they caught the cutting Casilius there. That was a super job by the Presidents.
So 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go in the ball game. Again, 54-51 is the score. You can see on your screen there, Coach Jeff Bretsch for Quincy High School going over strategy with his team.
Yeah, it was interesting, the decision of pressure there by North, John. I think we won't see that again now, the way Quincy handled it. The Presidents have done a great job of hanging around all night. When you look at the records and the comparatives, you would have expected North to be on top at this point. But we always talk about the fact that the records go out the door when these two teams play. And I'll tell you what, the Lady Presidents have really looked great tonight against the Red Raiders, who are at the top of the ACL North.
All right, Quincy comes out with full court pressure.
Less than a minute to go in the quarter.
Got to get it over.
Gorham with the ball. And it takes him 15 seconds to get the ball across. Gorham driving in, off the glass, and in!
And I think that was her 1,000th point as well.
I
A
believe
big
so.
goal. Yeah. So we may see something after the game. It comes at a critical point in terms of...
Tobin shoots the three, and it's good. And a timeout's quickly called. Megan Tobin with 3 points, 56-54.
Yeah, as we said earlier, Megan Tobin is someone that the Red Raiders have to identify a little more quickly in transition. They cannot leave her open like that.
I don't know if our cameras can get a shot. Number 24 for North Quincy, Rebecca Gorham. Again, that was her 1,000th point.
Yeah, they are going to stop the game for her. Comes at a tough time for everybody because this is still a ball game. 56-54 and 33 seconds left in the game. It's a nice shot of Rebecca Gorham, former coach Doug McFarland, her mother, and this is a wonderful moment for the Gorham family.
If our camera can zoom out a little bit more, I see all the crowd there and the sign there. But Rebecca Gorham, 1,000 points, right on the money here tonight. Nita 13 has 13 right now, and it came at a critical moment as well for North Quincy. 56-54 again is our score, but nice moment for Rebecca Gorham and her family.
Yeah, now they've got to put that all aside, and they've got to refocus here. This is a big inbound for North Quincy. They've got 33.9 on the game clock, 30-second clock in effect. So essentially North can run the clock down, take away Quincy's ability to get back in this game. Looks like what Quincy's going to do is come with some half-court pressure. They're not going to come with a full-court pressure. That's an interesting decision by Bretsch. Nope, they're getting up on him. Maybe they're going to cover him 2-2-1. It's a 2-2-1 zone press.
Quincy has 5 team fouls, so they do have a foul to give if they want to.
Good point, John. That could be important here.
25 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Gorham being pressured. Gets it up now to Stilley. 56-54 is our score. Gorham with the ball. Stilley has it 9 on the shot clock now for North Quincy. Carnell drives in, he's going to take the shot. No good. Fight for the rebound. And up and in is...
Oh, Lynch! Big hoop by Lynch! And that's going to do it.
That is the ball game.
Great job by Lynch, John. Katie Lynch with a big rebound and putback right at the buzzer. And that essentially iced it for the Red Raiders. That hoop, because after she scored, Presidents got the ball with about 2 seconds left, but they were down 4. So what a ball game here at Monroe McLean Gymnasium. Great effort by both teams, but the Red Raiders with the big hoop at the end, and they're going to come out of the gym with the victory, a 58-54 win for the Red Raiders. So good job by the Red Raiders, battled hard.
And it ends up being, Jim, that Rebecca Gorham's 1,000th point was the game-winning basket. That was a 56 point. And then, as you said, with a few seconds left, Kathleen Lynch seals the deal for North Quincy at 58-54. So a fantastic ball game here at the Monroe McLean Gymnasium. And I think we have a replay of the 1,000th points. If we want to roll that in the truck, we'll take a look at that. You see here, going with the ball, driving up. Goes into the paint and goes around the rim twice and in for her 1,000th point. So nice job there, and congratulations to Rebecca Gorham. Again, 1,000 points, nice milestone for her.
A lot of names on the North Quincy side. Maybe what I'll do is, opposed to go over into the box score, I'll just emphasize the kids who played well for North Quincy. Obviously, Gorham, she got a 1,000 point, and she finished with 13 exactly, correct?
Yep, 13.
And the other young lady who had a terrific outing tonight, Catherine O'Connell. O'Connell had 12 points, but tremendously efficient offensively, John. Casey O'Connell had 2. Kathleen Lynch ended up with 9, but none bigger than that final hoop at the end, the putback, which, although it was not technically the game winner, that was the hoop that iced the game for the Red Raiders. And then Siobhan Carnell with a great outing. Siobhan Aisho with 12 points. She was tough all ball game. Kerry Coughlin was in there, meaningful time, along with Stilley, Simone Leary, and guards Paige Benani and Casey O'Connell. All the girls really contributed to this victory. John,
right,
why don't you talk about the lady presidents?
Yeah, leading the way with all scores, having a fantastic ball game was Megan Tobin with 30 points, 17 in the first, 13 in the second half. Leslie Campbell had 10 points. Julie Casilius and Mary Beth Torpy each had 5, and Colleen Tobin had 4. So Quincy High School, they're going to drop to 5-8, 3-6 in the league. North Quincy improves to 9-5. 8-1 in the league. So a fantastic ball game here today. We want to thank all of our crew to help make this game possible. On camera, we had Peter Coletta, and Peter Leo. In the truck, we had Elizabeth Campbell helping out, Chris Potter, and Bill Early. So again, we want to thank all of our crew for helping out here. North Quincy come out on top of the victory, 58-54. For Jim Timmons, my name is Jonathan Caleri. We'll see you next time on QA TV Sports.